A powerhouse in European football, Die Mannschaft won the 2014 World Cup to add to their rich history of international trophies. Their last Euro Championship came in 1996, and recent tournaments have turned out to be extremely underwhelming and even humiliating at times, as they failed to reach the knockout stages in the previous two World Cups and were eliminated at the hands of England in the round of 16 of the previous Euros. The German Football Association has been on its toes since the 2022 World Cup exit, appointing Julian Nagelsmann in September 2023 to lead Germany at the upcoming Euros that is being held on home soil. Nagelsmann has had an impressive managerial career at a young age and brings modern football ideas to the table.
We hope and we will see. I think we could play a better way of soccer and could be more successful, and I'm looking forward to do that.
Since his appointment, he has experimented with the squad quite heavily, which at one point included Kai Havertz starting at left back. He even scored in that match, but Germany eventually went on to lose. From a back five to a 4-2-2-2, Nagelsmann has tried many combinations and formations, but appears to have settled on a 4-2-3-1 formation. Let's take a look at how the hosts should line up for the upcoming Euros to have the best chance at winning a major trophy in front of home support. World Cup winner and one of the greatest goalkeepers in the history of football starting between the sticks is an easy pick to make. An experienced Neuer is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world today, and after a few injury-ridden seasons, he seems to finally be back to his old self. Nagelsmann values possession, and Manuel Neuer is the perfect goalkeeper to play out from the back. Even though a save percentage of 64.5 in the Bundesliga isn't one of his best campaigns, he trumps over his compatriots based on composure and possession, as well as being a reliable presence in case of a penalty shootout. A lot of speculation surrounding Kimmich preferring to play as a defensive midfielder instead of a right back was squashed by Nagelsmann when he gave insights into Kimmich's psyche as a player. He mentioned that it annoys Kimmich when people say he doesn't want to play at right back. He is determined to give his best to the team however possible and only wants to win. The other option at right back is Henrichs, but Kimmich remains the clear favourite to start. With 127 appearances at right back in his career, getting 11 goals and 44 assists, his contribution with set-piece deliveries will also be a welcome quality. Tah is coming off of a stellar season with the invincible Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. His tall frame will be a constant threat while attacking corners and battling aerial duels. He contributed 4 goals for his club in 31 league appearances. He has also slotted in at right back on previous occasions and is comfortable on the right side of the backline. The physicality he brings to the backline will be crucial in breaking down opposition attacks. The possession-based style of the team suits his composure on the ball as well. Rudiger is one of the best centre-backs in the world. He was crucial in Chelsea's back five under Tuchel and has since disproved allegations of only being good while playing 5 at the back. Since he arrived at Real Madrid, he has managed to improve his marking and make presses up the field to break an opponent's counter from building up. One of his most stellar performances in the Champions League came in this year's semi-finals, where he managed to keep Haaland quiet for both legs. Rudiger is one of the best defenders at closing wide spaces and turning over possession. His aerial duels and physicality are complemented with agile movements to even come up against quick attackers. He's calm in possession and a fearless presence for the team to have. The 27-year-old left-back for Stuttgart only has 2 caps for Germany to date, getting his national team debut in March earlier this year. With 32 youth caps, he failed to make a senior appearance for the German national team until a fantastic season in the Bundesliga with Stuttgart qualifying for the Champions League. He likes to take responsibility in the final third as well and has a keen eye for a whipped cross if allowed any space. Even though Mittelstadt seems to have cemented his place through 2 terrific performances in friendlies against France and Denmark, an able cover in the form of David Raum is also part of the squad. Nagelsmann seems to trust Mittelstadt and praised his offensive contributions upon his call-up. Occupying the left flank in the final third will also allow Wirtz to move centrally where he flourishes the most. Andrich is also coming off of a brilliant season with Bayer Leverkusen. His selfless duty is to protect the backline and allow creative outlets to move the ball forward. He works best alongside a technical partner in midfield who can hold possession as well as join attacks. His strength also lies in winning second balls and pouncing on bad opposition touches to win possession for his team. This will be a crucial factor in Germany enjoying the majority of possession in most of their matches. A monster in duels, his fearless nature to get into tackles is somewhat reminiscent of Sami Khedira. His movement without the ball is an important trait for Germany's double pivot to work. Controversial pick for the second midfielder, team captain İlkay Gündoğan takes precedence over Toni Kroos. Even though Gündoğan has been previously deployed as an advanced midfielder under Nagelsmann, a deeper role with the license to move forward will suit him well. He is intelligent in possession and has a multitude of experience in deeper midfield roles across campaigns with Dortmund under Klopp and Manchester City under Guardiola. His passing range will allow the wingers to constantly trouble the last line of defense. Gündoğan is capable of making very smart late runs into the box, which Andrić's presence in midfield will allow him to do. He can link up with the German attackers very well and provide the perfect balance to allow them to shine in front of goal. Sané's form at international level can often come under scrutiny, but his quality is unquestionable, and Germany need an experienced outlet in attack with Musiala and Wirtz. He contributed 8 goals and 11 assists in 27 Bundesliga appearances while creating 72 chances. His expected assist tally was second in the league with 8.53 expected assists. He unsurprisingly tops the league for successful dribbles with 93 and looks the most threatening when taking defenders on. Sané will also provide a useful outlet against higher defensive lines by making well-timed runs in behind. Musiala is one of the hottest young prospects in the world, and his dribbling in tight spaces is second to none. Even though he is extremely versatile in attack, often being deployed as a winger, his best output can be tapped in the number 10 role playing behind the striker. 21-year-old Musiala ranks second behind Sané for successful dribbles in the league with 87 in just 24 appearances. He has 10 goals and 6 assists in that time as injuries have limited his minutes this season. He has only played in the number 10 role once under Nagelsmann against Mexico in October 2023. Jamal Musiala is destined to reach much greater heights than he gets accredited for, as his potential for greatness is no joke. An exceptional talent, so it shouldn't come as a surprise if he takes home the Best Player award in the upcoming Euros. Another sensational young talent. The Bayer Leverkusen wonder kid looks ready to perform on the biggest stage and make the world take notice. He had 11 goals and as many assists in the latest Bundesliga campaign and created 74 chances in just 32 games. The Bundesliga player of the season flourishes in central spaces but has enough versatility to make an impact from the left wing. The overlapping runs from Mittelstadt down the left flank will allow Wirtz to drift centrally and link up with Musiala to contribute to goals. His individual quality was on display against France in a friendly when he opened the scoring within 7 seconds of the match starting. Wirtz is extremely gifted in the technical department, with his soft touch allowing quick movement with the ball. His eye to find the perfect pass is extremely efficient, and at just 21 years of age, Wirtz shows great decision making on the ball. Playing him on the left wing also allows him to drop deeper to create a passing outlet against high pressing opponents and a quick transition into a threatening attack with the help of his exceptional dribbling. The department where Germany probably lacks the most. The striker options at hand aren't very clinical. But the rise in Kai Havertz's form in the latter half of Arsenal's season hasn't gone unnoticed. Getting 13 goals and 7 assists in the recent Premier League season, Havertz provides much more than just goal output. His aerial duels are a great asset for second balls to be picked up by the trio of Wirtz, Musiala and Sané. His off-the-ball runs often go unnoticed, and his hold-up play will help unleash German attackers around him. Even though they're a relatively inexperienced side, Germany boasts abundant talent within its squad. This will be Nagelsmann's first major test as the national team manager. He will have 2 friendlies to set up his team before the host play Scotland in the Euro 2024 tournament opener on the 14th of June. The other 2 teams in the group are Hungary and Switzerland. Although home fans will be hopeful for a title run, it's hard to imagine Germany going all the way, especially considering their recent runs in major tournaments, a new manager in place, and a relatively young squad, although they will prove to be an exciting team to watch. Does Germany make it out of the group? If so, would an inexperienced side affect their progression in the knockout stages? Feel free to comment your take on the host nation's chances of winning the tournament below.